Happy Saturday or Friday night, wherever you are in the world. This is Psychic Readings Live with Amira Salon, and how we do it is a shout out on arrival. Also put your star sign if you like, put where you're located at. If you're going to do a super chat question, you can put in a little backstory to your question as well below the chat, so you can put the super sticker or super chat in, and then you can put your question in below. So make sure it's a question. And I'm going to be using my Coffee Cup Oracle and AMIRA'S Love Oracle decks, as well as the tarot potentially. All the links are below for the cards if you'd like to purchase them. They're there on Amazon Prime and regular Amazon. So here we go. There's also some sales on at the moment for the cards. All right. Let's have a look, guys. What's going on? What's happening? Sorry, it's been a while. I've just been kind of on the move again. Yeah, so whatever it is, isn't it? Whatever it is. Not sure about the new moon and the full moon. Hi, Mimi. How are you? The full moon 2023, September. It's on the 29th. And so it must be the new moon at the moment. The 14th, yeah, 2 days ago new moon, and coming up full moon. Let's do a focus on the last 2 weeks of September collective read and see how we go. Buenas noches, Kat. Thank you. Buenas noches. I'm very well, thanks, Mimi. How are you? Good. Okay, collective for the second part of September, including the post new moon and also the full moon coming up on the 29th. Let's have a look for love, or see what comes up in the love oracle. Doesn't necessarily have to be a love question for the love oracle. You can ask any question and interpret it the way that you like. Okay, so let's have a look for the collective. Okay, so young male, somebody whizzing into your life. They could be sporty, they might like cars, collect cars, automobiles. They might be looking at doing a road trip with you. Somebody younger than older for your age, so it could be a young male up to the age of 29 if you are under 29, or an age difference of 7 years or more if you're over 29, or significantly younger than you. Meeting somebody through friendship, acquaintances, networking and groups, so feeling very, very blessed with that. That could be the connection of how you meet this person, and it's a totally new love. So I'm going to name this as a collective love reading, because we don't know what cards are going to come out before they come, and anything is possible here. So sometimes when you ask one question, you get a different answer with the cards that leads to a new question. Okay, could be a neighbor, a friend of a neighbor, somebody around the neighborhood, somebody near home, somebody also who works in property and real estate. There might be an investor, there could be a broker, and travel. This person is looking forward to a trip. They might be going on vacation, even though we're after the holidays right now. It could be a vacation coming up as well. They might invite you on some sort of trip, especially as we did see the young male before in the sports card. Could be a trip, whether it's a road trip or an international trip. Kind of the Caribbean, Mexico is the vibe I'm getting with this card for some of you, definitely a lot of you in the audience. So if this person mentions to you like any of the Caribbean islands or Mexico, that person could be the right one. Male or female, doesn't matter. You can mix in, yeah, for the collectives, you can mix in the different pronouns, you could say. Pronouns as you wish. Yeah. Okay, first, I'll come back to another collective when we get a break. First up is Josie Juntada. Hi, Josie, how are you? What should you do about your job? You love it. You love the sound of the cards when I shuffle, yeah. These cards, those cards. What are you looking at doing? Are you looking at leaving staying going, looking for a new one, job related. Let's have a look for Josie. Okay, jumping card. You will get a new offer. There'll be an offer coming in, whether it's in the same place you're working or something else from outside coming in. I do feel like there'll be a wave of success here. I'm kind of, that wave is jumping out at me. A wave of success. There is an offer coming in. It might not be as lucrative as you would like. And so we'll have a look for Josie. You might be indecisive about it as well. It could be a woman involved. That could be you if you're a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag, or it could be the person who invites you for an interview. Okay, this is looking a bit better. So 9 of Pentacles, you've got more money coming in on the horizon. So it might be the first offer. You might sit and not take it, stand in your power with the Queen of Rods. And then the 9 of Pentacles is going to bring around good change. So I feel it might be after September. It could be 9 days, 9 weeks that you actually hear back from somebody. You might also be relating to your boss. You work with a Sag, okay. And you're going to get some traction there with a contract, with a boss, with a father figure, with somebody up in the hierarchy or a company owner, etc. There will be traction there. So if you're going to stay there, you could end up getting what you want. But if you do leave or want to leave, it won't be the first job that is offered to you. It'll be after that. So I feel like it'll be the later part of fall or something around that energy. Okay. Hi Michi, how are you? And also, if you'd like to book a and you'll see the consultations page there, and you can book a reading there, or you can go to the contact page /contact, and you can do a donation for a future super chat or a personal reading if you prefer. It depends on, you know, the donation and what the question is. Sometimes I like to do them offline, sometimes I like to do them online. We've got the snake. So I also specialize in astrology readings, relocated readings for many years, and also astrology for over 20 years. So if you have any questions you want to ask, time to go. Also, blog, on my blog posts on my website, there is some archetypes that you can use to manifest things as well. And I'll be adding to that as we go along. Okay, snake, wisdom keeper. There could be some attraction and desire here that leads to stability and growth. You are wise, you're an old soul, you've got the whale, who is the wisdom keeper. Let your inner guidance show you the way to growth and stability. You kind of know in your mind what stability and growth looks like, but it could just take the right angle or decision to make it happen, because in your higher self already knows. So it could be just like, okay, I really have to follow what I'm trusting and that I know about. There's a loyal person around. Could be an attraction, desire person. There's some fears maybe of pregnancy or fears in general, and worrying about somebody maybe stealing your ideas or stealing your loved person, or something coming up around, or somebody stealing your role if you are employed, or stealing something about your business if you are not employed. Like stealing an idea, stealing something. So it's always good to register copyright and also do registry of a brand name as well, if that's what you like. Thank you, thank you. Just seeing how we're going. How is the live, everybody? How is the live? It's not buffering, it's going okay. I was trying on my laptop, but the movement of it was a little bit, it's choppy. Really? Shouldn't be choppy. Not on the phone, but that could also be another reason. I would just wonder why it's choppy. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Can you hear me now okay? I've done a different way of doing it. Let's see how this goes. I also received a pre-ordered super chat from Raquel regarding the situation that she's in at the moment, so she might already be asleep. But we're going to do a reading for her. The pre-orders usually always come in the first part of the live. Is it better now, Elaine? Aina. Chats. Good. Yeah, I forgot to turn off the Wi-Fi. Yeah, and just use the phone. The Wi-Fi is evidently not going to work. It's not going to work, not going to work. Let's have a look for Raquel. Spiritual growth, going on a spiritual mission. Also, I related to the last reading here for Raquel about the knowing really what you have to do on internally and subconsciously and wisdom-wise to really create the stability that you need. And how's that going to come about? Could be through a spiritual practice, meditation, could be a person and you love, like you've got a new love here popping up. Could be somebody that you absolutely don't know, or somebody very, very new. So if the person comes in and they're on the page and ready, then you know it's them. If it's somebody that you've known before, it could require quite a bit of work, working on the relationship, them working on themselves. What's coming up for Raquel? What's coming up for Raquel? You also feel like this college situation is a real grind, which we can imagine. Meeting somebody through friends and networking. I still feel like your friend Chris can actually introduce you to somebody else. Maybe somebody with darker hair, that could also be her. Definitely somebody around work, home, or college. So I would just keep that in mind, Raquel, and just see. And underneath we've got the union, which is serious relationship, marriage, and partnership. I feel like that's really the way to go for you. I know it's not as easy as you think it is, but if you focus on targeting that type of energy, you will find it. All right. You will find the right person for you eventually. Sometimes it doesn't take long and sometimes it does, depending on the person. Hi Kat, thanks for the $4.99. Your anxiety has been high due to my dad. We're waiting on medical results. Do you see him well or just overthinking? Okay, that's a good question. Anything new in love, Cicely, that I should know before we do the cards? Just letting you know. Okay, let's have a look. Is there anything to worry about with Kat's dad? I'm just getting the words 1, 2, 3. So I feel like it's about taking things in your stride and in steps. And I feel like he's in the best hands possible where he is right now. So that could be, you know, clinics or doctors or whoever's he's been tested. A lot of patience because he might be having to wait a while for all the results to come back. And you feel like things are not normal. Not normal. Anxiety would definitely be on the cards here. You're ready for a new start. You might have wanted to do something new in your life or start a new fresh life somewhere else or do something with your life. And this has kind of made you stop. So if you're thinking of moving away or going somewhere, doing something, it's kind of made you stop. The Death card is transformation. So it could be that you do want to transform your life in some capacity. You will hear soon. Underneath we've got the 8 of Rods. So I feel like it's mainly anxiety and also a fresh offer coming in for you. So I don't know what that's about, but you do have an offer there. Same cards keep coming up today for some reason. Okay, much better. Thanks, Michi. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to turn the Wi-Fi off. Let's see, any messages about love for Cicely? Messages for love for Cicely. I don't know, sister. I'm seeing somebody with blonde hair, fair and light coloured eyes. So you might have two guys. One has the money. One is older and one is younger. You definitely have a couple to decide, choose from, coming together with this love interest, the King of Pentacles. I feel like you'll probably go with him. He's got a nice energy about him. You just want to, is he going to deliver? There's a lot of passion in the relationship. You might feel trapped where you are right now because you can't actually move or see him or do something. So you could be feeling trapped, or you've got a fear of being trapped in this particular relationship with this person. A fear of being able to get out. Yeah, you've still got this freedom spirit going on, not being able to get out, or legally things not as you would want them to be. So, or legally difficult. There could be some legal thing coming up, or it could be just a contract, a marriage contract. It could be a work contract also for this person. They might want to come and live in America, or they might want you to go and live with them. So that's kind of what I feel, yeah. So it's going to be looking at the pros and cons of everything and seeing what you can do from there. I think it's lists, yeah, lists of things. Now that we're in the Virgo season, happy birthday, Virgos. We're in the Virgo season, all right. Okay, Miss Schatz, let's have a look. Me and my partner discussed moving in together. Will we move as discussed? Okay. How long has it been going on for? Let's have a look. Jumping card. Might be having to do with money, finance, waiting for the right money, savings to prosper, to be able to do the move. Aina. Okay, Aina, let's have a look. Will you move in together as we discussed? Ice King, he likes to be in charge, so he likes to be able to call the shots. It's either you're going to have an argument about this, or it's going to start quickly, or you feel like there's time ticking around it, okay? And then past love. I don't know if he's got a past love around him, or you do, or he is the past love. So he could come back just to revisit the situation, or he's there to revisit the situation. You're matching him with the Ice Queen energy, so there could be some gifts and surprises coming up with him. There could be one thing that he doesn't want to do. It could be like having children or doing something that you want to do. Sort of spiritual growth in this relationship. There could be a young female involved. Could be his daughter or another female. Let's just look, or past love. I don't feel like he's seeing anybody else. There's definitely a pure love connection between him and you just kind of want a simple, nice life. You're not really asking for much. Somebody fairer than darker in their cultural background. So if that's him, then I feel like it's a go ahead. It's a yes. All right. I feel like it's a yes. Okay. Any other super chats? Most welcome. Kat, thank you, most welcome. There was another question that Raquel sent me as well. Let's just have a look. Time-wise, timing. Oh, spot on with key traits, okay. Does have a baby mother, all right. Yeah. Thanks, Anna, thank you. Thanks. Appreciate the feedback. Okay. All right. Cicely, how are you, my dear? We'll come back to Raquel later if we've got time. Cicely, CTD is a little bit distant towards me this couple of days, and I don't know why, so I blocked him, at least for now. Reason he is being distant. Okay. Hi Malik, how are you? Welcome back. I feel like he's getting pressure from some different elements around his life, different sides. Could be mother, exes, mother, father, sister-in-law, brother, something like that. He's getting pressure. And he's taking a little bit of time to just reflect on what he wants to do. What he wants to do and what he can do. It's all very well him thinking about it. He also has a fear of entrapment as well. There could be a mirror effect with you and him, sort of like fear of being trapped with somebody or in a committed relationship. He might have some fears that are coming up. He also sees you as a Queen of Swords. So he sees you as somebody not to be messed with. That's basically it. He sees you as somebody not to be messed with or toyed with. There's also a demand on finances for him that he has to look at and he will look at. I don't know if he's required to give you a dowry or something like that, but it could be the case. You're expecting quite a lot from him. It could be the case, but he knows that he has to do it. Sort of culturally, he knows. 7 of Rods, keeping balance on top of a situation. So he's just trying to sort something out, I feel, behind the scenes. And it could be a home, a house, where you're going to live, money, property, real estate, you know, trying to sort things out with the family, something along those lines. But I feel like definitely there's, you know, a marriage engagement coming up with this person, unless this blonde, fair guy pops in that I saw around you where you live, unless he comes inside. Just keep your options open until this other one sort of works out what he wants. I think you've done the right thing. Pisces Moon. Thank you, Pisces Moon. Thanks for the donation. Planning a trip to Mexico in February. Will it work out? All right. That came up in the collective, actually. That's great, Cecilia. I think, especially if you're just relying on this one person who's not with you in person, it's very difficult. Long distance relationships are often very, very tricky because there's a lot of trust there that you don't know about, you know, how to trust them or what's going on behind the scenes when you're not in front of the person. Okay. Pisces Moon. Definitely working on a soulmate relationship that's going to open doors. If work will have you go, if you're able to leave work at that time, it's a yes. But if for some reason you miss out on asking for the time off, I would say ask for it now, because they might not allow you to go later. Also, children come into play here, or having more fun, living life in more of a childlike manner, shining, being on stage, being adored. So it could be to do with a love interest as well, going with you. And if you are going alone, you could have a holiday romance as well. Thanks, Pisces Moon. All right, Malik, how are you? Okay, is Kawanda really my friend? Is that a female? Thanks for the likes, everyone, the hearts and everything. Thank you, thank you. Is Kawanda really your friend? There's a lot of communication there. I feel like there's quite a bit of chatting going on, communication. They might put you on a pedestal, or you might put them on a pedestal. It's definitely somebody to have fun with, to enjoy. Yes, so I feel it's a yes. They could also assist in opening some doors for you. This could be the person, blonde hair, red hair, or wears a wig, or dyes their hair a different color. They might have other ideas about the relationship, or you do, dating, whining and dining, and romance. So there could be some interest on your side or their side. They could, if they've pulled back, they could be actually engaging with a new person in new love, if that's what's going on. There could be something you don't know about. They could also be having an open relationship with someone, or wanting one with you. They seem to get a lot of attention from men. That could be it. All right, thanks Malik, thank you for that. Sometimes she rubs you the wrong way. I feel like, you know, maybe she's just not that evolved, and some people who haven't worked on themselves do that. They can have a bit of a sting or a nasty streak. Let's have a look. I would just ask them why, you know. Why is she rubbing it? Why is she rubbing it the wrong way? Maybe there's a compatibility thing on your side. Maybe she's the one that really wants something else to happen, but you're kind of like, well, you know, she doesn't really, I'm not really feeling that great all the time, you know, with this person. Okay, January Capricorns, yeah, both. Yeah, it can be a bit of a power struggle in that case, a bit of a power struggle. She might want to be in charge, you might want to be in charge. A bit of a power struggle going on there. Hi Londika, how are you? Hi Naha Tran, how are you? Are you in Vietnam? Yes. Londika Mapula, let's have a look. South Africa, thanks for the donation. How does the Pisces man really feel about me? Okay. I'm getting a G initial coming in around you. G, George, Jeff. First, second, or last name, a G sounding name. So I feel like somebody like that could definitely pop in, if it's not the person that you're asking about, the Pisces. Thanks, Niha Tran. Thank you. Okay. They could see you as somebody that is family origin to them, or soul group, soul family. That could be how they feel about you. It could be they're learning from you, or there's something that they want to learn from you. You're showing them something. It could be also something about their family. You've definitely had past lives before. There's a knowing deja vu through the eye, and then you feel like you've known them before. They could also have a family somewhere that is coming into the mix. Or you would, if you've done my audio downloads, the past life regression, for those of you who want to do that, just reach out to me through my contact page and I'll send you the link, or join my mailing list. Okay. Yeah, past life. Sense of freedom. He's kind of struggling, I think, between wanting to be free and also feeling a connection with you. Wanting to be free. He's kind of not looking for anything serious right now. And he could be getting a bit of pressure, or have pressure around him, or children and a family around him. That's preventing him from kind of continuing with the connection in the here and now, even though he wants to. I feel like he's kind of sitting on the fence quite a bit about this whole thing with you and him. Okay, thank you. Let's have a look. TA, how are you? September. Anyone coming towards you? Getting straight away the name Michael for you. M, Mike, Michael, Michele. Michelle M, first, second, or last name. Just ask Archangel Michael to open the road for you as well, to open the door. September, we're halfway through, so this is a good time for starting something right now, as we're actually moving off the new moon. Anyone coming towards you in September? Saying to not withhold yourself, put yourself out there more. Don't be shy. There could be money as well involved. You're watching your money. Past love returning potentially. That past love could also be looking for money as well. Obstacles because of a past love. Maybe more healing is needed for this, on this past love, for you to move forward. Younger person or somebody up to the age of 29, or younger than you if you're over 29. Somebody who loves cars or road trips, or is quite sporty, goes to the gym a lot. And I feel like it's a nice balance between you and him, because you've got the young female, the young male together. So you're both kind of energetically matched. There is a female here around them. So I don't know if it's a baby mama or a mother. There is a good connection here with this person that's coming in. Well, I would just ask some questions about their mother or family. Yeah, and look out for an M sounding name. I think that's really, oh, you see your friend Michael tomorrow, just a friend, okay. Well, he might be the link in something here, yeah. Or he might have a secret admiration for you, even if he is a friend. That could be the case as well. Any last super chats, anyone? Any last super chats before we close? If you do want to pre-order a super chat for next time, just do that on my contact page, amirassalon.com/contact. If I miss you as I'm signing off and you put one in at the last minute, I will do it first on the next live stream. If you want a super chat question, just put your hand up, tell me that you're doing it. You're in the process of doing it. Just write something in the description, in the chat box. I'll just wait 30 seconds to see if anyone else wants to participate. All right. Okay, everyone, have a beautiful rest of your day or rest of your night, whatever it might be, and I'll try to go live again tomorrow or the next day. Take care. Ciao for now.